Yeah. All right. Whatever. So today is Mystery Day start / you got the first step of block and show off your fabric. So who's sewing along? Who's planning on doing it? Vic, oh, Jandy.
I am.
Oh, good. Cindy, both Cindy's. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so what colors do you have planned? So we had 3 colors. It was like, there was a blue flower, yellow, and of course green. But you could choose anything you like. If you don't like the blue, you could do whatever you wanted. So what is your plans? Or do you have your fabric you can show it off as well? No.
I thought about it.
You
and
thought
I
about
watched the video.
I'm doing these.
Oh, I love those,
Ready?
Cindy. Yes.
But I couldn't decide. I might also do these. So
Oh, the purple and yellow would be fun too.
Let's
maybe
see
I'll
if
do
we
both.
Hold them both up, Cindy, together.
Put
Huh?
them together
Hold them
like
up
this.
together.
Let's compare your colors.
Okay.
Welcome, Joni.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
because that's teal.
I think I like the teal better.
the teal and the pink would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the yellow and the purple, but maybe the yellow would have to be brighter for me personally.
Yeah, because that purple will
Well, it's
dominate
pretty
for
bright.
sure.
You can't. It doesn't come up on. Let me put it against the purple.
Got a lot of white in it though.
Yeah.
Well, you can see it a little bit better against the.
He's like, nope.
It looks blue on my screen. It doesn't look purple.
It does, compared to the deepness, like the jewel tone of the purple, the yellow doesn't match up to it. So I think that's what it was. It could be used for one part because, you know, you can have multiple pieces of yellow. So you have a variety in the tulip because the tulips are yellow, or you can choose your tulip to be a different color. And that went up today.
Yep.
But yeah.
Maybe I'll do one of each. See what I like better.
Oh, you know. Yeah, seriously. Let's see. The tulips, there's 4. You're making 4 blocks. They're 5.5 inches unfinished. So they don't take a whole ton of time. I don't even have an extra block I could show.
Are they bunched together, or if you make so that if you made 2 colors, do they need to? The colors need to go together, or are they just scattered?
They won't They won't line up. Yeah, they're not. They're not.
So you can have
side by
4
side.
different colors, and it wouldn't matter.
Yes. Yeah. So you could
Thank you.
definitely have 1 tulip color each. Sure.
We could go scrappy.
Yes.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
And more light over here.
That would be cute. Yeah, they don't touch each other at all. So, yeah. I'm looking. Scrappy would be really cute. So if you did 1 color or 1 tulip, because there's 4. So there's just 4 blocks that you're making.
I do 1 in yellow, and 1 in yellow and orange, and 1 in orange and red, and 1 in red.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Move
kind
it
of what I
around.
had in mind, because I couldn't make up my mind between those 4 colors.
You do have you're very finicky in your color choosings.
My youngest sister wasn't quite that kind about it.
You have a hard time to commit. That's what it is. It's a commitment issue because you're like, I don't know, I would like, and then you want to try it all. You just have to commit to it, Vicki.
Okay, I'll just pull something out and cut it.
Yes, that's the best. And then they're like, oh, look at Vicki's tulips, they're perfect. Okay, Cindy, what was yours? Oh, Cindy with the Y. Oh, you're both Cindy with Y. Oh, you're Cindy with the double Y? Yes.
Pink and purple. I love it.
I have 2 Y's in my name.
Yep. Oh, I
You're
like that.
brilliant.
So, okay. So are you going to do your tulips out of the pink or out of the purple?
Yeah.
Out of the pink. Oh, it's going to be cute.
You
It's
could
it's
do
an orange
2 out of the pink and 2 out of the purple.
Oh, you could mix them up too. Yes. Mm,
I'm going to do them out of this
I love it.
because it's not quite pink, and you can't even really go peach with it. 'Cause
Oh,
peach has that.
little bit of
orange.
orangey.
Yeah, it's a really fun color.
Oh,
And,
I'm excited to see that.
and I threw purple with it. And then I was just being funny, thinking I'll do something no one else will do after I made fun of blue. And,
No, right? It's like, what? Why is there? Yeah, somebody's like blue flowers, and then I'm like, true, there isn't many blue flowers out there. So it's like Johnny Jump Ups. Welcome, Sue.
not in Pennsylvania. Oh, there's morning glories that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, you're like, those are not positive flowers. Yes.
Oh,
We're talking about our fabric pools for the mystery quilt that's happening. Just started. Our tulip blocks went live today. So are you going to be sewing along, Sue?
Can I make an admission?
Yes.
She's already got it done.
I started so many things in
Oh,
March, April, May, June, July, and August that I haven't even looked at the mystery quilt stuff, but it's sort of on my to-do list.
no,
So I
that's
haven't-
fine.
I haven't pulled anything.
Well, we have our all-day sew day on Friday, and we're meeting 3 times. I don't care if you're not sewing the mystery. So if you just
Okay.
want to be like, ooh, okay, that's my all-day sew day. I'm going to sew on this project, whatever. When you come in and pop in, you can announce your progress on whatever you're sewing.
I haven't
great.
pulled anything, but I've been pushing a lot of stuff into corners.
Yeah. So if you want to work on Frolic that day, work on Frolic that day. Push through. We meet up 3 times. You can say, I did this, I did this, I did this. That's great. It's perfect. So don't worry about the mystery. It's small, but it's still, you know, it's time consuming if you got enough projects. Did you, question, did you sell your house yet? Have you moved?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah.
It's listed for 2 more weeks and then we'll take it off the market for the winter.
Oh, you think so? Okay. So
Yeah.
you're like, fine, we'll have the holidays here because you don't want to move.
Yeah, there's no way that you can move in the winter when you're worried about septic beds and all of this stuff. So
Well, yeah. Or leaving it empty or whatever. So yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, okay, boo, but okay, it's fine. That just means you can still sew, so that's okay.
That's true. I could still sew.
Yeah, yeah. Cindy was showing off her fabric, so she's got purple and pink, and then other Cindy was choosing between the teal and purple and no, teal and pink and purple and yellow. Jandy, Joni, anybody want to share off yours? What are you planning on sewing? Okay, wait, you're on mute. Jandy, you're on mute. You have to unmute
There we go.
yourself. There you go.
I pulled a bunch of stuff last night late, and so I haven't narrowed it down yet. But I have okay. So let's see.
Oh,
The best
lots
way
of
to do this.
patterns, which is
So
fun.
these are like blues,
Uh-huh.
blue flowers. These are pinks,
Mm-hmm.
and I have solids too if I need. And then these are different yellows to orange.
Oh, yeah.
I just pulled things from my scrap bin, so I figured I'd narrow it down as I got the steps.
Yeah. I think
But
that,
I'm
okay.
not sure which color.
The
I love your scrap bin.
1, 2, 3.
Let's,
The tulips have 3
So
different
there.
colors.
there,
Or no,
right.
like 3 different
I
fabrics.
looked at that last night.
Yeah, I
Yes.
love them. So what are
And
you
then
thinking
the
for the
light-
tulips? Are you
light-
thinking yellow?
The
or
lights in the
purple?
background.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that bright
I was
pink.
thinking either yellow or pink.
Yeah, that bright pink you've got with the circles on
These
top.
or
That's,
these?
yeah.
These.
Right there in the
Yeah.
center.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Even with the fun
with,
patterns. Yeah.
Did it freeze? Did you all
that,
freeze?
and then, yep. One of those 2 patterns. Maybe, okay, I'll play with those today.
Yes. Yeah. Those are cute. Yeah. And my background is scrappy. I just kind of made it all the same tone. So my background, 1, 2, 3, 4.
These,
I have 3 different fabrics in the background. So you just use whatever you have. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
okay, I have these, or I could even go into that, but I like
Yeah.
this combination.
So the idea
Maybe
was just like
the
scrappy.
three.
Yeah, so each block could have the same background,
Mm-hmm.
or each block can have 3 or 4 different pieces, just depending on what you cut. So yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I found tricky with this block is the half square triangle is easy. You know, that one's fairly simple. The other one has a long piece and then the corner is cut off. Just making sure that that other half square, you know, that angle is going the right direction. So otherwise, you're doing.
Then here are a bunch of greens.
Ooh, I love your green.
So
Yep.
I had a bunch of scrappy greens because I love green, so I had a lot to choose from.
I have
So
another friend,
when I get to
Angie, and
that,
she loves greens too. It's not a super common like favorite color kind of thing.
no,
No, no. Oh, I'm excited to see how that turns out then.
it'll be fun.
Yes. Yeah. So, and Joni, are you planning on sewing along, or are you just going to be
Yes, I am.
you and a viewer, but still participator in your own manner?
No, I'm gonna do. I've got these 2 greens there. Let's see if I can get some light on them.
No, those will be perfect for your greens.
Okay, well, I got 2 others, but they're so close. They're actually so close to, kind of close together. But
Yeah.
anyway,
And I think I ended up actually for my greens, I think one thing uses 2 different fabrics, and all the other ones I just use the same fabric. So really just once it's revealed like what that step is, you can decide if you really want to get scrappy or not.
and then I've got, well, it's
The blue? Ooh.
Oh,
it's
that's
really a
pretty.
turquoise. It's not as blue as that. It's that color.
Oh, okay.
You can't
Yes.
see what it is. And then there's this, but it's that turquoisey color. And then this one, which is also,
I love that you guys are all,
so when you put them all together, they're,
oh, those will be so
I don't have
nice.
good light in this room. And then I got yellows, and honestly, I can't choose what I want. I've got the brighter yellows in the front and the golder ones in the back.
I like the bright ones compared to the teal that you have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I
Tone wise. Yeah.
didn't intend to get this, but the red seemed to go with the others because it's bright.
We never intend to get anything. So, you
And
know.
this is the same as, that's the same material as this one,
Same pattern. Yeah.
Oh,
in a
yeah.
different color. And these are all reds.
Okay.
It's their primary,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red will jump off the wall at you.
except for the turquoise.
Yeah,
and
that red is bright.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that red is a deep color.
yeah.
I'm like, I've got so many comments because it's a mystery. I can't say anything. It's killing me here.
I'm apt to have, well, I really wanted to do these, which are pink and purple.
Oh,
That's
But-
really pretty.
I couldn't find another one. And they're also,
okay. Then don't worry about. Let me think about this. Is that for replacement of the blue?
it could either replace the blue or the red. I don't know.
Try it with the red. Add the red as a third color.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you need 3 colors on this one?
No, you just
Or
need
just the tulip.
just the tulip. You need a yellow, a blue, and a green.
I pulled down the tulip today, and I thought, I'm going to make one of each of these. Then I can try before I
That's what
decide.
Vicky
Yeah.
said. She's just gonna,
Yeah.
because you just
Yeah.
have to make 4. So then just make them all different colors. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be symmetrical, perfectly,
Mhm.
you know, equalized.
It's your picture.
And I have a beige background, which is,
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
I-
Now I do have to say the background pieces that I use, like for one of these, one of the pieces that you'll be sewing up later on, I used it like the mile a minute method. So I used a bunch of little pieces to make it up. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can cut your square or cut your pieces to what the measurements say, because you're still, even when you're making the mile a minute, you still square it up and then cut them into the pieces. And so just take them to those pieces. Lucy sewed this one early, and she's like, I didn't want to do the mile a minute, so she just used one fabric for her background, and it worked out just fine. So If you don't want to do super scrappy and deal with that, then don't. Just use your one piece of, or a couple pieces of backgrounds, but you don't have to piece them together to make the piece. If that makes any kind of sense. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
the mile a minute listed, the technique listed in the classes?
It is when that post comes live, it'll have a video in there showing you the method,
Oh, okay.
as well as a video for making the block. So there's kind of two of them. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Becky,
Yeah.
is the tulips the color 1 and something else the color 2?
Yes. I
Okay.
think so. I
Make
think
sure
that's
I
how they
understand
work.
what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, because in the tulip block, you've got what the example you showed, you've got 3 different yellows.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just use 2?
You could totally use 2 different colors.
So, and like make the body of that tulip one color and then the center a different color?
Yeah, so your like 2 points are the one color and then your little center is the second color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Because then
depending
you
on
could do that with the purples.
Yeah, with the purple and the,
Yeah.
the
yeah,
yellow.
and Joni, you as well, because you only had 2 of the purples or whatever. So really just depends on what you want.
And these are
We're
batiks.
throwing
like
out
they
so
were-
many options.
These are batiks like they were spilled.
Yeah,
They're
those are
big
cool.
and purple and blue,
Yeah.
and you open it up over here, and it's got a different color in it. And
So you could use the same fabric on the different pieces and they wouldn't even match.
Right.
Yeah.
They look good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fussy cut like the little square, you can make those pink. Yeah.
I don't even think she'd have to fussy cut them. I think by the time she laid them out, she could just play with them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because
Yeah, she could use that as her one color and get all 4 pieces, however it goes, have 4 colors from the one color,
Yes.
like that one pineapple quilt I did.
Yeah.
That was all one batik, but you'd never call that.
Yes. You would never know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to see how your blocks turn out.
That would be gorgeous. in
Yeah.
fact.
Mm. You know, yeah. Yeah. So let me, and then,
did Vicky go get hers?
oh yeah.
No, but she's thinking about it. See, we're getting ready to travel. But I got my sheets, so I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Mental idea.
Nice.
I also have an unstable internet.
Oh, that's not good.
Unstable what? Oh, internet. Yeah.
Internet.
Yeah.
It's going to get more unstable when I run it down the hallway.
Just pull the real line. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So Friday is the finishing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's.
Are we
Oh,
supposed to
tulip.
sell our blocks before Friday or on Friday?
On Friday is putting it together. I almost think there's one because I don't see it here, so I'm going to have to look for it. And maybe it's stuffed into another, in tomorrow. Let me look and see because
There's
there
something
was-
on the 30th. I don't remember what it is.
there's a step every day. So step 2 is tomorrow. And I almost think, oh yeah. So tomorrow is like a few background pieces with another block, one block. And then, so yeah. So then Friday, you're going to be taking all the pieces and putting them together. But I was like, where is this other block? And so, yeah. Color 2 is for the other block. Yeah. There we go.
Now I've got those cut out, but I got some of my 9 patches cut out. I got 4 blocks laying here.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Something, it's just not the right thing.
No, it's all good. We'll take anything that's fabric. I love it. Yeah,
We'll
so
take
today is
anything that's
4
fabric.
blocks. Tomorrow's
Did
1
you see
block.
my snowman?
Show it.
I have to go get him.
Okay. I thought it was hanging up behind her, and I was like, no.
I
that-
have a question,
Go, Jandy.
but it's not mystery block, but I'm gonna, work on the donation blocks. How many blocks should I make to send in to you?
Whatever you want to do. There's no requirement, minimum or max. And if you don't want to send them, don't send them. Like, yeah, it's
Okay.
just good practice. And then you can choose how many you want. Which in fact, Joni, your blocks came, but they are all the way upstairs. No, they're not. It's a lie. I can see them behind my head. I was like, no, I thought I brought them down.
I made that box.
Okay, I just have to say, they do not have to arrive to me flat and beautiful.
Well, they probably aren't going to be beautiful.
You can squish them all together into a tiny envelope, and I am perfectly fine with ironing. Okay, Vicki has her snowman.
Like Anita.
Aw.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
Yay.
Can you see the Mylar shine yet? Have I got the right light?
Sort of.
Mm.
Is it on the thread?
You need a
Behind the
direct light
white.
to the overhead. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, do that again and let me
How
look harder
cute.
this time.
The Mylar's under all of the snowman and his hat. Let's see if I can get it. It's hard to find the right light for it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. How fun is that?
It was fun. I even got a stand and everything. So see, once in a while I get something done.
So
It's just not
adorable.
your projects. What do I say? And I
I
got
know.
18 of these done.
Oh,
Yay.
Tomato pieces without seed and skin.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a lot of work. I did
Yeah,
peaches
I'm great.
a couple weeks ago. This is like
Ooh.
Christmas. I love that you repurposed
You'll
it.
you'll probably have a hard time getting that open.
It's like 5 chocolate chip, 10 banana. What are these, muffins?
Yeah, it was a muffin. It was, there were two bottoms of muffin care.
I love it.
Oh, good.
I would tear into it, but then I'm like, I don't want to cut the block. So yeah, that's what I do. Like one time we did Christmas presents, and one year I did, I just stuck my husband's brother, and he was probably like 17 at the time. I stuck his present in like a granola bar box, but I didn't turn it inside out. It was just all stuffed in there and closed. And he's like, oh my gosh, thank you, my own granola bars. Like, no.
He would have loved it.
There's 9 of them, so any kind of food was like, yes, you know. That was his very own, and he didn't have to share. He's like, oh, take it. And I'm like, no, really, there's something different inside.
My sister used to
brother-in-law
always
gets a
buy me
taste
a
of granola
jar
bars.
of maraschino cherries because I loved them. And she would always get me that for my birthday.
Yes, I love maraschino cherries too.
This is like a 10-minute workout, Becky.
You taped it to the box. It was like secure. It was secure in there.
I was
You're
afraid
awesome.
it might get badly handled.
I know. Yes, you're like, thank you.
Especially since it was a put together thing.
That was perfect. I can't believe you send them all though. Like you're a whippersnapper of a stitcher, and then you're like, I'm just gonna send them all. Oh, they are adorable.
I
These
have
are
no
the ones that
girls
you
in the
had.
family. I have no girls in the family. I got that when my daughter-in-law has 2. They're here today, the twins, and they're 10 and a half, and they have a 15-month-old brother. And when she was pregnant with their brother and first let us know they were pregnant, I thought, oh, a granddaughter.
Of course you did. You're like, I've already pegged you for
I'm
this.
not making
phenotype.
that for
These
grandson.
are adorable. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fabulous. You're awesome. Seriously.
There's an odd number. I sent 13, so.
Way to make me have math issues.
Well, one can go as a pillow and give it to somebody else.
Right? No, I can toss it into the other one, or I can,
Or, yeah.
I got to see what I've got, and then I can add to this as well.
Yeah.
oh, they're
Yeah.
gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. The
I have a
fabric
lot of
line.
fun doing them.
What's the fabric line? They're so cute.
It's Mama's Cottage. It's Moda.
Yes. Oh, she's so cute. She's got great stuff. Yeah.
What is the background? Is it white or off-white or a
It-
print?
It's off-white, and there's two different ones. One had snowflakes on it, and the other one's got like tree bark.
I'm trying to, oh, there we go. That's got like
Oh,
a
there,
white on
okay.
white
Snowflake.
snowflake. And then
then they
a
have
white on white, just lines.
Yeah, it's just lines like a
Super
like
cute.
bark.
Oh my gosh, they're perfect. Well, you don't need to practice your squaring up and straight line stitching anymore, Joni. I think
Well-
you've done pretty good.
I turned them all to the dark, and then I sewed, and I got to pressing, and I thought, oh, dummy, I should have not done that. When they go to meet together, they're not gonna be right.
Then you're like, ugh. I know, I have the hardest time pressing, and I usually don't until like I'm ready to finish them, and that way I can move them however I want. But you know, my mom, she presses everything, every step is pressed. So I'm not a,
I just finger press until I get ready to put the block together. Then I'll
Yeah.
press it when I
'Cause
know
then
which
you
way
can
I want
flip
the
it.
seams. Yeah.
yeah. Well, does anybody have any questions about the mystery? I mean, at this point, you're just barely getting started, so probably not. We meet up on Friday. But we can do, if anybody wants any questions about anything else, like Jandy was asking about the turn
I
dash.
do have a question.
Yes, Cindy.
You know how confused I get.
She's like in the other room. No, it's fine.
You know how on Tuesday
Mm.
is a chit chat thing? Where do then and it's in the forum? I don't understand the forum.
So the
I
Tuesday,
looked for people talking today.
and there hasn't been any discussion started?
I guess
Mm-mm.
I was like so
Probably because we're
confused.
here, but yeah. It just gives you an opportunity that if you do have a question, you
Have
can
a
go in on
question?
Tuesday and ask, or you can participate if there is something, just knowing that it's not going to be not answered for a week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Right,
okay, every
right.
But
Tuesday.
if nobody's in there, who answers it?
I do.
I'm puzzled too.
Okay, good. You're my girl.
Yes. Yeah, there's been a couple threads where they're going pretty deep, but yeah. So it's kind of just like give an opportunity where you didn't have to necessarily check the community every day if you didn't have time, knowing that on Tuesdays, you know, that's kind of when it
You
bustles a
can
little
find
bit.
out.
Yeah. Like,
So
if
like
so it kind of gets you on a schedule like, okay, every Tuesday I can check into the community. I can, you know, say hi to the new people or whatever. I can share a couple pictures and or start a conversation if I wanted or ask my questions.
I thought maybe the community had moved. Because I couldn't find it. There was never anybody there.
Oh yeah, it's just the forum. It's just the forum. So then all the forum has the different topics and stuff like that. Where you
okay, I
go.
get it.
So it could be like every Tuesday, I just go and share, you know, my picture. So if you don't even want to go to the forum, you just go to the gallery and look at the pictures, or you can just share. But just it's kind of like, okay, instead of going in every day and there's nobody there, you just know that Tuesdays will be a little more active
the day.
than normal. Yeah, if that helps.
Can I ask you
Okay.
a question about the planner?
Yes.
Is there a course on how to use this darn thing? I keep putting everything in the wrong spot.
Okay, like what?
And only 3 projects a month? Are you crazy?
I know.
What are you thinking?
Well, okay, are you going to actually finish those? Because you could add little tabs because you can flip back and go back and go back, you know? So really in December, you could still be working on something that you started in January.
Hey, from 2006, it'd be more like it. Instead of a coil here, I need a 3-ring binder so I can just move the page over.
I know
Yeah.
somebody, yeah, and people had talked about that, like cutting the bind off and punching it and then, you know, putting it into the binder where you can add to it. So that is an option. Jandy said.
Or you could cut it off and put it in a sheet protector, and then you're not decreasing the amount of space on that page. And then
Yeah.
you could put in a binder. then you'd have that freedom to Xerox more pages if you want to do more projects.
Yeah, Sue, overachiever.
It's not that I want to do a project.
Also, so you have access to the orphan project tracking sheets as well.
Yep.
And the other journal in there. So if you
I
go
use
to
them
Journal
wrong,
Your
too.
Quilts, you can look at those pages as well, and you could add to it or make a different, put those in the binder as well. But there's additional tracking sheets that if you
Becky, I don't think I use them right either.
Okay, I know for Journal Your Quilts, there are videos that walk you through each section. So you could watch those for a start.
Okay.
And then I know at the end of the year, I have a plan for like review your year and plan your year. And actually, I'm going to make a note. I think there are some videos in the group already there, but let me look. Review and plan your year. But I do have some videos. Where are they? I'm just going to put a note. Where are they?
Well, if you didn't write it
I
down
know,
in your planner, you might not
The
find
group
them.
is big and there's a lot of stuff in there. So I'm like, why aren't they in there? You know, easy to find. So let me find those. And then I've got some tutorials planned. Okay, so Sue, then tell me, what do you need? Because I do have a few videos planned, like walking through the planner, because I don't have anything that deals with that calendar, the calendar one. So what are you looking for so I can make sure that, you know?
I don't know what I need.
You just need to be told what to do with the pages, like how to use it, even if you need more pages or you're not done with the project. So now what? And the month is over, things like that.
Well, and you know what? I have spent my entire professional life working with a day timer and a planner. So I do not know why this is giving me so much grief.
Because it's blank.
Well, I
I
started out blank on the other one too, and I filled it in, but I'm having a hard time with this one.
Okay, so I just need videos.
You just have to tell me what to do with it. Becky.
Yeah, yep, yeah. Because really that
Oh,
is,
pretty.
it's just like talking about it, walking through the pages and then deciding, oh, and then it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Vicki, I like those. Is
I
that
like
for
the
your
yellows.
tulips?
Those are pretty.
Yeah,
You could
that's
do
pretty.
yellow for the tulips and then red for the secondary color
For the second flower, for the second item,
instead of blue,
do I need to use a little bit of the yellow with the
because
red?
you don't like morning glories.
I do like blues, but I like red and yellow.
I would do red. I would
Green.
do red for, instead of blue, I would do red.
How many colors do we need for that one? I forgot already.
It says
Colors and green in the background.
1, 2,
Four.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
four different.
Yep. 4 different of the red, if you so chose. Yeah, or you could do your tulips red and then your secondary color yellow.
Guess it depends on which, because I've got 4 yellows. I don't have 3 red. I don't like this one with it.
It's so hard when it's a mystery. You're like, I don't know what's going on. The other one, last year's was kind of nice to us because it's just like, you just had to pick a holiday.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, we need to do more of those.
Yes, I have plenty.
Yeah, I should have. Okay, I'll take that in consideration, even though we have a whole year until our next mystery. But
Well, what we could do, like a Valentine's or a, other than Christmas and Halloween, some other
yes,
4th of
Yeah.
July.
yeah, a red, white, blue,
Valentine's.
patriotic, or even like watermelon
Veterans
colors,
Day.
like fresh. Yes, yeah, greens for shamrock.
Yeah,
I love it.
St. Patty's.
Yes, yes, perfect. Well, I love all your choices. That's fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. We got anything else to blab about and have fun?
I
Oh, go, Jandy.
who got the red eye sewing machine last year in our last talk? I forgot. Well, someone did, and I'd never heard of a red eye singer, so I looked it up. She's
Was it
gorgeous.
Rebecca? Was it
I
Rebecca?
don't.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Because then we were talking about the featherweights and stuff. Okay, so Jandy, tell us what you found out about the red eye.
That it's really pretty, and they don't have any in Hawaii.
Oh.
So I went on eBay and I found a gorgeous one, and I just got it. So I know.
You're
But
like,
it
if
was-
you have one, I need one too.
Oh no. I have a featherweight, and I've always been in love with it since I was in college. So once I earned enough money to get a really nice tax return, I bought one.
Uh-huh.
And I have seen the red eye before, but only in Australia. And Hawaii's so new, they don't really have, and everything rusts here.
Yeah.
So no one really has it here that I know of. And for some reason, I guess I needed to hear about that, and I found a beautiful one, and I got it in the mail like 3 days ago
Oh my gosh.
from eBay.
So is it red?
So-
So is it actually red?
Yeah.
Oh, how
Yeah,
cute.
it was that one particular one was not cheap, but it looks like, I mean, it's 100 years old, and there's no crinkling, there's no things in the cord. I'm gonna take it to my sewing machine guy to make sure he checks everything out, but
So you haven't
I
used it
can't
yet?
wait to sew with it. No.
Oh, yes. Yes. You'll have to report. Maybe do a
I
little video.
will.
This is me sewing on my red eye. We'll all be jealous. How do you keep things from rusting out over then?
Well, you have to because we have so much we're close, the ocean and everything.
Salt. Yeah.
You have to keep it all covered up with your sewing machine cover, and not where it's going to get get any kind of sea air.
Yeah.
And just maintenance, just wipe it down, and lots of TLC, and I'll just do my best.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Snap a picture
So-
of it and put it in the gallery. We have to see this.
I
thing.
will.
And
Okay.
then maybe Rebecca will reply with hers so we can kind of compare, because I've never heard of a red eye, and I do have the feather.
I've never had
yeah.
two.
Yeah. Is it very similar? Is it a singer, or who is it?
It's a singer,
Oh, okay.
and it was made in it was before the featherweight. It was made in 1922-ish, so it's 1920s, and it's like the bigger cast iron heavy sewing machine.
Does
I'm
it
not
have a
sure
wood
if
base or anything like that to it?
it has the wood base,
Oh.
and they also they had a hand crank one, and then the later models they have, which is the one that I got, has a motor attached to it that will run your belt.
Oh, okay. So it has a belt
And
system. Yeah.
yes,
Right.
and the shank, there's two different shanks. One the older ones have a reverse foot shank. It's like, and then the newer ones have the side where you put the foot in on the side. So
Interesting.
so I've been watching YouTube videos all week. It's just very, very interesting.
I've
But,
got a
I had,
machine
like
right here that's
Mhm.
sitting on the wood thing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and it has, I need to get my old
So
lady
it-
glasses out and read it, because I can't read it
The
no more.
reason why they called it a red eye is the decal looked like a like a red eye. They also had a lotus design and a phoenix design at the same time. I mean, in different years they rolled them out.
Fancy.
So it's very interesting, the history.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig out and see what that is, because now I'm
Yeah.
curious. I know it's not a red eye,
Yeah.
but it would still be interesting. So is the pre-markers of the featherweight.
Of the
Yeah.
featherweight, yeah. So they're regular size machine.
Yeah.
Daddy has
But still the same nice straight stitch, straight even stitch of the Singer.
Oh, okay.
Pre-computer Singer. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay, thank
yeah.
you. Must share a picture.
Exciting. I will.
Yes. Cute. A red machine. I know there's lots of people who
Oh,
paint
wait,
that are
but I
red
have
too.
one more thing to tell you. So it's really interesting. Sorry.
No, you're good.
My grandmother passed away last year. And when I looked at this machine, I was like, oh, do I really want to spend that much money for it? But I was looking, and that was in all the pictures, the things that they said to look for was the cord, the crinkling on the decals, how smooth it runs and all that stuff. And I said, okay, I'm just going to get it, because if I don't, it's going to be one of those things that nag me forever. So I paid for it. And then the next morning I got a check in the mail from my grandmother's insurance from the estate. And there's 5 of us, and she gave all 5 of us the same amount. And it was the same amount that I paid for the sewing machine. So I kind of think that my grandmother wanted me to have this.
So here's the question.
And it was very like chicken skin. I was like, ah.
Yes, totally. So do you name your machines, and does she get your grandmother's name?
You know what? It probably would be kind of cool, because my grandmother's name was Blossom. And the red eyes look like a little blossom. So I think that's a really good idea.
Yes, how fun. Oh, I love
But I was telling my girlfriend, and I said, it was kind of like,
meant
oh
to
my
be.
God.
Meant to be 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
You're like, that was my machine. I'm glad I did it.
So
yeah.
So my grandmother bought my machine.
So Blossom's home, and she's there with you still, and then she's just gonna sew beautifully after she gets a little checkup. I love new machines, bro. Yay, we love new machines. Oh, Vicky's got yellow.
Oh, I like that.
This one's kind of lighter, so I wasn't sure if I should use this one instead.
Yes.
This one down here?
Yeah, I like the Bachiki one.
Because I thought this is too light.
Because then it pulls in that kind of darker yellow.
Darker orange.
I have 4 yellows, so my yellow will have to be my second color. So I'll go with red for my tulips.
I'm excited.
This is the piece I was looking for that I was going to put, and I have a question. If I do red for my tulips, can I still use this for that little peak at the top with the yellow and the red? It will tie in with my other flowers, or is that too much?
Yeah, no, I think so.
That's what I was looking for.
For the little square of the...
Yes, that little tiny square.
Of the tulip?
It's out of Mom's
in the red
box. Now to put it back before I forget where it came
We all need to visit Vicky and her miscellaneous boxes of wonderful. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love it. I think those colors are perfect.
Mom's boxes are separated from my boxes. I didn't mix the collections.
You're like, nope. Yeah, that makes it fun, because then you don't know what's in her boxes sometimes. So you're just like, oh my gosh.
No, I bought them all. I know what's in them. Mom was not able to go out and do the shopping for years.
You're like, where's that thing I bought her for that project? She never did. Yep, perfect.
I have this and I have this, and I want something with this color in it to go together. You go find it.
Yeah. I love it. Love it. I'm excited to see your tulips. So you're going to do the tulips in red then?
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay, everybody get to sewing today. 4 blocks today, 1 tomorrow with a few little background pieces. And then I can't tell you the rest.
4 colors.
What?
When do we get the one with the 4 colors?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta go check this out.
Where's the schedule? Where's the schedule? You didn't put it on the bottom of the materials. I think I need it on the bottom of the material.
I know. Okay, so I'll tell you. Step 2 is, I gotta find it. Hold on. Step 2 is tomorrow. Step 3 is Thursday. And then step 4 is like just putting the pieces together, and you're talking about like a 16, 17 inch square. So it's not very big.
What do I need tomorrow? The greens or the
No,
4 yellows?
you'll need the yellows for tomorrow. And then the greens will be Thursday, and then you'll put it all together on
I have
Friday.
tomorrow's pattern to work on today and work on the tulips tomorrow because I can't find the third. I haven't got my 3 reds.
You can just use 2. Remember, we talked about the tulip having the same color for the points, and then the square in the center was the second color.
I'll go to the red box again. The reds
Oh,
are
okay.
something that just don't stay around here. They just seem to disappear. We use them
Oh.
up faster than we can get them in the house.
Yes. Okay. I gotcha. It's one of
They
those.
go back out the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoever needs red.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't need a whole lot. So, I mean, it's not a very big piece. So even if you
Okay.
found multiple pieces that were like 6 inch, you could probably use those too. Yeah.
Mom doesn't have things that small. She cut them into 4.5 and 6 inch blocks, and she used her 6 inch blocks.
Oh, okay. So you've got small or nothing, or
Well,
big yardage.
photographs were for 9 patches.
Mm-hmm.
Our other blocks were actually 6.5 because when she finished stitching them, they were 6 because that's what fits my pantograph machine the easiest. And it was
Oh,
the
yes.
size.
Yeah.
She could work with that size, and if they got any smaller, she couldn't handle them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'll make it work, Vicki. You'll make it work.
Yes. I just got to move a little
faith in you.
faster than I was planning.
It'll be fun. All right. Sounds good. So off we go to our stashes and our instructions. Or Sue, whatever you plan to work on today for a little bit. I'm excited to see what you choose. Because you were doing frolic too, weren't you? And Lucy was starting back on her frolic as well. I think she said she finally finished squaring up her flying geese, that there was like a trillion of them.
I have about 4 things on the go. I'm working on that 100 days, 100 blocks.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, but today I'm working on a runner for a runner exchange that I do online.
Oh, fun. That'll be fun. Okay.
Yep.
Well, all right then. I think that's it for us today then. We shall
Good
end.
to see everybody.
Yes, it's been fun. It's been a while. So I'm glad everybody popped in for a quick minute. So if there's anything else, just pop into the forum and we'll see you there.
Cindy, I'll look for you in the community.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, Sue.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, have a wonderful day. We will see you on Friday. Okay.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.